Hi, I'm Mark Murphy, and today I'm just doing a video on my 5 favourite mobility exercises. First off, I'm going to do is a knee to wall for ankle mobility, and I put in this because ankle mobility is essential for improving your squat pattern, and I think squats are a very important exercise for any athlete to be doing. So you're going to start off with your foot perpendicular to the wall. You're going to always keep your heel and entire foot planted, but always when you go forward, keep your heel on the floor. So you start off toeing against the wall. You're going to go for a few reps, and if you're well able to do it, once you pull back your foot a bit, and it'll be a little bit harder. If you're still well able to do that, once you bring it back a little bit further. And now I'm starting to struggle, so I'm going to try do 10 to 15 reps of this exercise, always bringing my knee over my foot and keeping my heel planted on the ground at all times. Now, on to the second exercise, which is for hip mobility. What I get you to do is lie flat on your back, shoulders, hips, hands, everything on the floor, or nice and relaxed. The only movement is between your knee and your hip. So, like this, you're going to lift up your knee, up to the middle, down to the side, and back to the start position. And that's one hip rotation. Okay? So you're going to up to the middle, down as far as you can to the floor without feeling pain, and back to the middle. Okay? So I want you to do 10 reps on your right, and go on to your left side. Do 10 on the left as well. When you've done them 20 reps, I want you to change direction. So go along the floor first, back to the middle, and back down. So that's one rep on that side. And then obviously switch on to your left as well. Along the floor, back to the middle, back to the start. So it'll be 40 reps in total. It's a great exercise for hip mobility. Okay, now the third exercise is called a deep squat progression. Like the previous hip mobility exercise, it's great for improving your squat pattern. Alright, so what I get you to do first is get your stance, feet just wider than shoulder width, toes pointing slightly out. What you're going to first off do is going to get stretch on the hamstrings. Try grab underneath your big toes. If you can, that's no problem, go as far as you can. So from here you're going to squat down, keeping your hands under your toes. You're going to push your knees out, get a good stretch. Start off with your right hand, straight arm. You're going to bring your thumb back, watching it the whole way, and back down, push your knees out. Left side, straight arm, thumb back, watch it the whole way, back down. Push the knees out again. This time you're going both hands, straight arms, thumbs back, watching them as far as you can, then stand up. That's one full rep. It's going to feel really awkward and tough, strenuous on the body, but the more you do it, the more mobile you become. But if you find that you can't even get into a position, what you could do is elevate your heels, like so. Simply stand on the plates and do exactly what I just done. It's great for hip mobility. Okay, the fourth exercise is now moving up the body to the shoulders. This is called the 90-90 drill. What I want you to do is lean in against the wall in kind of a quarter squat. Lower back in against the wall, upper back against the wall, elbows against the wall at horizontal, and also your head against the wall. You're staying in this position the entire time, okay? The only part of you that is moving is this. Alright? This is a great exercise for shoulder mobility. But from here, what I want you to do is take your hands forward and just try to bring one wrist back to the wall and back down. Then switch sides. Wrist to the wall and back down. But remember, throughout the entire exercise, you want your lower back, upper back, and head and elbows against the wall at all times. Okay? So I'll just show you from the side angle now as well. About this much of a squat with a quarter squat. Lower back in, upper back, head, and elbows. From here, you're going one at a time. Wrist to the wall. Okay? Do maybe 10 reps on each side, so 20 in total. When that's feeling a bit easier, you're getting a bit better at it, you can progress it on to what's called wall angels. Okay? You're getting the same start position as I was before, but this time we're going to start here and you're doing as if you're doing an angel up the wall. Okay? This is a little bit tougher. I wouldn't expect you to go straight in and be able to do it, but as the last one, keep your lower back, upper back, head and elbows always against the wall. For the wall angels, maybe do 10 reps if you're able to after the 90-90 drill. Now, the last exercise that I added into this video is a small part of the world's greatest stretch. What I get you to do is into a push-up position. Okay, I'm going to go up my left side first, so left ankle up beside your left wrist. Okay, and from this position, I want to keep your back knee always off the ground. So like this, you're going to get your elbow down to your ankle as far as you can. Straighten out your hand, thumb rotating around while keeping your eye on your hand at all time. So you rotate around, that's 1 rep, elbow back down, straight arm, thumb around, that's 2 reps. Okay? When you do maybe 10 to 15 reps on one side, I want you to change sides. Elbow, down to ankle, straight arm, thumb, up and around. Elbow down, straight arm, thumb up and around. So 10 to 15 reps on that side as well. That drill I use for kind of overall mobility. You get rotation in your lumbar spine, activation in your T-spine, and a lot of hip mobility as well, stretching out all the muscles around that area. Now that's my 5 favourite mobility exercises. Thanks a million for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Anyone who plays any sports can use them. And thanks a million for watching again. Yeah, just like, share and subscribe to my channel. See ya.